Bend your knees, feet to the mat. Your feet be as wide as your mat. Draw your knees together. And then just bring your arms off to the side like a T concept. Just let your back settle into the mat. Feel your arms settling into the floor. With the connection of your knees touching each other, feel the rootedness of your feet against the mat. And then allow your eyebrows to soften. Let the eyes soften. And let your jaw soften. Feel your neck soften as well. Allow your awareness to drift towards your breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose. It's a soft exhale through the mouth. And once more, deep inhale through the nose. And a soft exhale through the mouth. Keeping your feet at the ends of your mat, you'll separate your knees. And then just gently begin to allow your knees to float from side to side. So bringing the knees, the thighs all the way to the right, feeling the floor, and then bringing them all the way to the left, allowing the left thigh to touch. Okay, so just like that, like as windshield wipers, just moving the legs from side to side. Now, if it feels good, maybe turn the head the opposite direction of your legs. And then just allow your knees to come right back to the center. Walk the feet in. Let your knees and your feet touch. Bring your arms alongside you, the palms down, let your shoulders roll underneath you. Draw the knees in towards your chest, and then just allow your legs to just shift from side to side. So you're just rocking along the lower back. You're just keeping the arms alongside you, palms down. Now feel your lower back against the mat. Pull your belly in towards your spine, and then begin to pivot around your sacrum. And try to initiate this movement with your core. And keep the thighs together, maybe giving your thighs a gentle squeeze. And reverse. Bring the legs back to the center. We're going to extend the legs this time. Pointing through your big toe mounds, you're just going to spread your toes. Again, keeping the thighs together. Bring your hands behind our head. Gazing up at our big toes, pulling the navel in towards our spine. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, put your shoulders and your head off the mat, gaze up at your toes, and lower back down. Okay, so we're going to do 19 more of that, counting backwards. And 19 up, and lower. 18, lower. 17, lower. 16, lower. 15, lower. 14, lower. 13, lower. 12, lower. 11, lower. 10, lower. 9, lower. 8, lower. 7, lower. 6, lower. 5, lower. 4, lower. 3, lower. 2, lower. And 1. Stay up on the 1. Reach your fingers up towards the toes. Keep holding up. Shoulders and head off the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bend your knees. Have your knees in forward. And again, just take a moment. Release the jaw. Relax the shoulders. And then once more, extend your legs. Arms alongside you, palms down, tuck your shoulders underneath you. This time we're going to curl our tailbone up, lifting our hips. Okay, so toes up towards the ceiling. Try to keep your neck and shoulders relaxed. And lifting up and lower, that's 20. Up, lower, 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your shoulders and your head off the mat. Keep your hands against the mat. Lower your legs towards the mat and hover. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the shoulders and the head. Pull your knees in towards your chest and pause. Take a deep inhale. And slowly exhale. Good. One more. Deep inhale. And exhale. Okay, lower your feet to the mat. Put your feet and your knees hip width apart. Rest your hands on your thighs. Okay, we're going to do some crunches. You're going to reach your fingertips up towards the knees, lifting your shoulders and your head up. Okay, so we're going to do 19. That's 1. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Good. Relax the arms, relax your shoulders. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale it out. Good. One more. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale it out. Good. Okay, last exercise. Hands behind your head. Let your left leg extend towards the mat. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. You're going to draw the left elbow towards your right knee. Hover that left leg off the mat. And switch. Switch. 18. Switch. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hug your knees in. Rock yourself up. Come to Sphinx pose. Okay, propping yourself up on your forearms. Okay, just relieving the front of your body. Giving yourself a little stretch here. One more full breath. And let's make our way to child's pose. Okay, so big toes touch, knees wide, so your sit bones back towards your heels. Let your arms come forward, and then dropping the forehead to the mat. And just taking a moment here just to feel your pelvis against your heels or your sit bones against your heels. Let your pelvis feel heavy. See if you can find a little stretch here in the lower back. Try to relax the forehead as much as you can, releasing the head. Okay, so that you're releasing some tension around the eyebrows, you're feeling your jaw release. Take a nice deep inhale here, really breathe along your spine. And then make your way to your hands and knees. Let's tuck our toes. Spreading our fingers nice and wide. We're going to come into a little flow here, a little spine flow. Okay, so you'll inhale, let your chest lift into cow. And then as you exhale, keep your spine lifted, or keep your chest lifted, arch. As you send your sit bones back towards your heels. When your sit bones reach your heels, you're going to round into your spine, rounding into cat, and then floating your way back to your hips. And then lifting the chest on the inhale. Okay, you're going to do that a few times. So as you descend back towards those heels, keep the spine nice and long, and then round, float your way up. And lift the chest, arch the back, send your sit bones back towards your heels. Slowly ripple the spine, round yourself back up. Good, once more. And lifting the chest, arching the back, send the sit bones back towards your heels. Round yourself up, and pull your belly into the chest, and then lift when you come to your tabletop, arching the back, sending your sit bones right back towards those heels. Okay, let's do 3 more. Rounding up. Arching back. Rounding up. And arching back. The last one. Round up. And arch back. Round yourself up to a tabletop, neutral spine. Those toes are still tucked. Come to downward facing dog. And then you're going to walk your dog. Come with your feet, try to feel a stretch in the back of your thighs, or the back of your legs, right in the hamstrings, right in the calves. Let your head drop. And again, just breathing nice and deep along your spine, along the legs, along the arms. And let's lift the heels up, up to the balls of your feet. See if you can send your sit bones up towards the ceiling as high as they will go. Take a nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, pivot towards your right. So you're going to drop your heels towards the right side. And you're just feeling a stretch here along your left side. So both heels come down towards the mat. Your toes are pointing towards the left. Okay, so pressing firmly into your left hand, into the right, bending into your knees, feeling a stretch here. And then you're going to lift your heels up. Coming right back to center, toes pointing back towards the front of your mat. Take an inhale, and then exhale, you're going to shift those heels over towards the left, releasing the heels, especially that left heel, bending the knees, pressing into your right hand, feeling a stretch here, and floating your way right back. Lifting the heels, toes pointing back towards the center. And then releasing the heels, this time towards the mat. Okay, so again, your toes are pointing to the center. Stretching through. So if the heels don't touch the mat, don't worry about it. Okay, just feel the stretch here along the back of your legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, begin to walk your feet to reach your hands in front of your mat. Let your feet be hip width apart. Hang over. Drop your head. Bring your arms behind you. Again, stay low. Crown of your head pointing towards the mat. You're going to interlace your fingers behind you. Let your shoulders roll back. You can see if you can extend your elbows. So straightening the arms. Maybe your knuckles will point towards the ceiling. Maybe your belly is resting on your thighs. Begin to bend your knees. Keep pulling your belly in. You're going to just begin to shift, pointing your knuckles towards the mat as you lift your chest. Let your shoulders roll back. And then press yourself to stand. Keep your fingers interlaced, shoulders roll back. And then inhale, lift the chest towards the ceiling. Bend your knees, exhale, fold forward. Keep your knees bent, let your head drop. Take a moment just to re-interlace your fingers so they feel a little awkward. And keeping those knees bent, head dropped. Take an inhale. Exhale. Good. Again, you're going to shift one more time. Lifting your chest, knuckles pointing down towards the mat, knees are bent. You're going to lift, come to stand. Let your chest look up towards the ceiling, shoulders roll back. Nice inhale. Exhale. This time, release your hands. And inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips to the mat, your shins or your blocks, head drops. Come up halfway, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms to prayer. Good, one more time, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, punch your hands, step back into plank. Shoulders right over your wrist, pull your belly in, take a nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, shift into chaturanga. Face will bend in your elbows. And then make your way to upward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog. Just take a moment here, drop your head, and notice your jaw. Is there any tension in your jaw? Try to release. And inhale, look forward, bend your knees. And exhale, step to the front of your mat. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, palms to prayer. Once more, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, move through vinyasa. And take a moment here, dropping the head, spreading your fingers, keep pulling your belly in. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale. This time, exhale, dive forward again. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, move through vinyasa. And taking your moment at your downward dog. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana chair pose, inhale, bend your knees and sit back. Press yourself to stand and palms to prayer. Take a moment here, drop your shoulders. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, move through vinyasa. Right leg up, inhale. Step it forward, crescent. Dropping your shoulders, lengthening through your left leg. Okay, try to lengthen the arms from the sides of your waist. Bend into that right knee. Inhale. Exhale, move through vinyasa. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward, crescent. And stretch through your right leg, bend into that left knee. Stretch to the sides of your waist. Good, inhale. Exhale, move through vinyasa. Take a few cleansing breaths here in your downward dog. Good, inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale, your knees and sit back. Exhale, to press yourself to stand on to prayer. Once more, Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Move through vinyasa. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward. This time, warrior one, release your back. See if you can seal the outer edge of your left foot to the mat. Bend to your right knee. Keep lengthening your tailbone. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, move through vinyasa. If you need a break, step back into downward dog. Left leg up, inhale. Step it forward, exhale. Warrior one. Take an inhale. Exhale, move through vinyasa. Then take a moment here in downward dog. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float to the front of your mat. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, press yourself to stand. Once more, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Exhale, move through vinyasa. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step forward into warrior one. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse. Okay, windmill your arms, move your vinyasa or down facing up. Left leg up. Exhale, step forward, warrior one. Good, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse. And windmill the arms, move your vinyasa or down facing up. Take a few breaths here, drop the head. Okay, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, move to nose, round. Take an inhale to extend the leg back behind you, and then exhale to bend the knee, stack your hips. Lift that knee a little higher, take an inhale. Exhale, step forward, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, Trikonasana, hand to your shin, to your mat or your block. Let your left arm check. Maybe gaze up at your left thumb, let your neck be nice and long. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let your left hand come to the mat. And keep your spine nice and long, legs nice and straight. Slowly come to the ball of your left foot. You're going to continue to pivot onto the outside of that left foot. Outside of your left foot. Your right foot is going to heel toe towards the right. Then coming into Vashisthasana, a variation with your right foot to mat with your hips. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Let your right hand come to the mat. You're going right back to the ball of your left foot. Take that right knee, pull it in towards your chest, extend it back behind your three-legged dog. Good. Inhale, exhale, lower that foot to the mat. Downward dog. Left leg up, inhale, float. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to extend the leg. Exhale, bend your knee and stack your hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale to step that leg forward, warrior two. Okay, straighten your front leg, Trikonasana. Reach for the shin, the block, or your mat. Okay, keep extending with that right arm and gaze up at the right thumb. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, right hand keep right to the mat. Legs are straight. Keep lengthening the spine. Begin to pivot onto your right foot. Keep shifting, releasing that right hand to the mat. To the outside edge of that right foot, heel toe your left foot. Towards the center of your mat. And your Vashisthasana variation. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes to the mat. You're going to come to the ball of that right foot. Pull your left knee in towards your chest and back into three-legged dog. Release that foot to the mat. Downward dog. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float to the front of your mat. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale to forward. Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale, press yourself to stand and palms to prayer. Take a moment here. Once more, Uttanasana. Exhale, hold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, move through Vinyasa. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend three-legged dog, bend your knees at your hips. Good, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, step forward, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse. Good, windmill your arms, connect your hands, come to your Vashisthasana variation. Let me go six, take an inhale. Exhale, plant that right hand, pull your right knee in. Three-legged dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, step forward one more time, warrior two. Tita Prajnapadasana. Inhale to reach, bring your arm to the inside of your right leg. Check the left. Take a nice deep inhale here. And a slow exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Release your left hand. Move through Vinyasa or downward facing dog. leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to extend. Exhale, bend your knees back to hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior. Look your front palm reverse. Flag those hands. Vashisthasana variation. Inhale, exhale, release that hand. Hold the knee in. Leg it down. Step it forward. Warrior two. One more time on that right side, left side. Take some partial cross and bring your arms to the inside of your left leg. Keep your chin to the right. Okay, take an inhale. Exhale, release that right hand. Move through vinyasa or step back into downward dog. Okay, take cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale it out. Good, one more time, inhale. Exhale it out. Good, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to extend, exhale, bend your knees back to hips. Inhale, exhale, step it forward. Warrior two. Good, flip your front palm, reverse. Window arms, flex your hands, Vashisthasana variation. Take an inhale, exhale, plant your hand, pull that knee towards your chest, three-leg it up. Inhale, exhale, step forward one more time, warrior two. So far, you've done something, you'll reach your arm to the inside, reach up with your left. So Partial Konasana. From here, we're going to go into Ardha Shavasana. So hand to your hip. Reach your right hand forward. You can place your hand to your block or you can keep them on the mat. Heel toe your left foot in. Look where you're going. Plant that hand. Float your right leg up. Flex your right foot. Now maybe gaze back at your left foot. Can you see it? If you can't bring that leg forward a bit, contract, pull your navel in, lengthen your elbow. Keep your spine nice and long. Once you do, lengthen the front of your head. Maybe reach your left arm up. Hold your pose, breathe deeply. Good. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, you're going to bring your left fingertips to the mat. And then begin to shift your hips, let your left toes point towards the mat. Try to draw the very tops of your inner thighs towards one another. Pull your belly in, front of your head. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, you're going to draw your knee in towards your chest or your nose. Pull your round into it. And then release your left foot to the mat. Pull forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale forward. Chair pose, toss your hand. Exhale, press yourself to stand. It's a good time to take a cleansing breath. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth wide, let it out. Okay, one more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale it out. Uttanasana chair pose. Inhale, move your knees in back. Exhale, fold forward, drop your head. Halfway lift the head. Exhale, move through vinyasa, or if you need it, step back and down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend your knees back your hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse. Wiggle your arms, plant your hands. Vashisthasana. Good. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale to plant that left hand. Pull your left knee in. Extend that leg back behind you. Step it forward again. Warrior two. So far, you can awesome. inside of your leg. This time, reach up with your that right hand comes to your hip. Arjunasana. Look where you're going. Reach your left fingertip to that place where you're going to. You'll toe your right foot in, and then launch that right leg. Flex your foot. And again, can you see your right toes? If not, bring that right leg forward. Pull the navel in. When you're ready, maybe reach your right arm up. Okay, take an inhale. Exhale. Float your right hand either to your blocks or your mat. Shift the hips. Right those right toes towards the mat. Take an inhale. And then exhale to draw your knee in towards either your chest or your nose. And then let your right foot come to the mat to meet your left foot. Halfway up and exhale. Uttasana your toes and exhale, press yourself to stand. Again, lots of prayers. Uttasana your toes and release it back. Exhale, roll forward. Halfway up and move through the vinyasa. Right leg up and come. This time on your exhale, you're going to reach your upper left arm. Cross it over. Inhale to extend. Exhale, step forward into crescent. And sticking over your back shoulders. Attach your hands. Once more, Vashisthasana. Now you can come into your variation here. You can come into a full stacking your legs, stacking your feet, lifting the hips. If you like, you can place that right foot in front of your left. So you'll be on the outside edge of your left foot and the inside edge of your right. Try to squeeze those air thighs towards one another, lengthen your toe. Take one more full breath here. And then you're going to float your right leg up, draw the knee in towards your chest. Float your way back to plank. Three-legged back. Take another inhale. To exhale, that knee's going to come right back to the outside of your left arm, towards that left arm. This time you're going to extend your right leg to the left. Okay, release your left heel to the mat. Let your left toes point towards the left. Okay, so you're on the outside edge of your right foot. Lift your hips. Come into revolved wild thing. Your left hand up. And slowly release your left hand from the mat and slide your way down. So extending that right leg out to the left. Prop yourself up on your arms. Take a moment here. Take a little break. Flex that right leg. Take a deep inhale. Slow, controlled exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale. Slow, controlled exhale. Slowly prop yourself up again, hands to the mat. Okay, so you're going to tuck your left toes. And we're going to pull that right knee in towards your chest. And then one more time, three-legged up. Step that leg forward and right back into crescent. Bring your palms to prayer and come into a twist. So place that left elbow to your right thigh. Okay, open your chest towards the right. Now we're going to look forward towards our right foot. Keep contracting your core, pressing your hands into one another. You're going to keep that left elbow where it is. We're going to step forward into a ball chair pose. Okay. Take an inhale. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Knees are bent. Keep the knees in line. Good. Inhale. Exhale to fold and drop your head. Halfway up. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Pull your belly in. You can toss your chair pose. Press yourself to stand. Exhale. Take a moment. Toss it. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway up. Inhale. Move through vinyasa. Exhale. Left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your upper right arm. Inhale to extend. Exhale, step it forward, come to crescent. Okay, take an inhale. Exhale, Vashisthasana. So you're either coming into your variation or you're coming into full. So you can stack your legs, stack your feet, or you're placing that left foot in front of the right. Okay, so lifting up through the sides of your waist, especially that right armpit. Keep pulling your navel in. Lengthen your tailbone. Okay, shifting back towards the front of our mat, we're going to lift that left knee, pull it in towards your chest, plant your left hand, three-legged dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to your upper right arm. Inhale to extend. Exhale, knee to your upper right arm. This time extend that leg to the right. Slide your way. Rock yourself up on your arms. Flex your left foot. Hang out for a moment. Okay, just a couple more breaths. Right, slowly prop yourself up. Now we're going to lift your hips from here. So just going to lift your hips. Try to come to your left foot, so the toes point towards the right. The outside edge of your left foot, your right foot, excuse me, comes to the mat. Right toes pointing towards the right. Coming into reverse walk, you're going to lift your right arm up. And then plant that right hand. Pull the knee in, three-legged dog one more time. Good, step it forward, back into crescent. Palms to prayer, inhale, exhale, right elbow comes to your left thigh. Open that chest towards the left. Gazing down at your left foot. Contract your core when you pull it in. Okay? Step forward into your revolved chair pose. Step that right foot forward. Try to draw your knees together. Okay? Keep them in line. Bend into them. Keep contracting. Press into your hands. Inhale. Exhale. exhale, release, and fold forward. Halfway up. Exhale to fold. Good. Put a slight bend in your knee. Bring your arms behind you one more time as we did in the beginning of our class, and release your fingers. Okay. Straighten those elbows, let your head go. Okay. Keep pulling your navel in. You're going to sink your sit bones a little bit more so you can lift your chest and float your way up. When you lift in your chest, take an inhale, and exhale, bring your knees once more, fold forward, keep those fingers in your legs. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the mat, and we'll step back into plank. Let's bring the knees to the mat, keep pulling your belly in. Untuck your toes, and begin to lower all the way in. So bringing the arms right behind you one more time. This time, interlace your fingers the funky way so it feels a little awkward. Pressing down the tops of your feet, you'll lift your kneecaps from the thighs. Coming into Salamabhasana, just let your shoulders roll away from the mat, away from your ears, extending the arms towards the heels, and we'll lift our chest. Take one more full breath. And then exhale to release, we'll roll onto our back. We come into Satyabandha Sarvangasana. Okay, so we support it, bridge pose. Bring your arms alongside you, the palms down. Roll your shoulders underneath you like you did in Salamabhasana. Okay, move them down your back towards your tailbone. Lift your chin. Okay, give yourself that natural curve in the back of your neck. Walk your heels in. Make sure your feet and your knees are hip width apart. Okay, begin to lengthen your inner thighs here, so you can even firm them up if you like. Pressing down into your feet and the whole length of your arms, lift your hips. Keep lengthening your tailbone towards your knees. Keep rolling the shoulders underneath you. Lift your chin a little bit more. Maybe interlace your fingers underneath you and press down into your arms. Drawing those shoulders a little closer towards one another. And we'll hold. Keep deepening your breath. Have your fingers interlaced, just release them now. And keep lifting your hips, just press a little further down into the hands. And then slowly release, roll through the spine, pelvis elastic. Let's bring the soles of our feet together and just open your knees wide for a moment. And bring your arms away from the body with the palms up. And just continue to breathe deeply into your body. Slowly bring your knees together. Bring your arms onto the side and palms up. And we'll walk your feet over towards. Keep your feet centered in your mat. You're going to press down to your feet, lift your hips, and then just shift your hips over towards the right. And draw your knees in towards your chest and let them float over towards the left. Come to your twist. Just let your shoulders relax against the mat. And release the legs to the floor. Continue to deepen your breath. Slowly walk your feet back to the center of your mat. Shift your hips back to the center of your mat. Pressing down into your feet, lift your hips just slightly off the mat so you can shift them over towards the left. You'll draw your knees in and then let them float to the right. Right back into your twist. And try to relax as much as you can. Self-unwind. Bring our feet right back to the mat. Knees, feet, hips back to the mat. Draw your knees in towards your chest, grow like a ball. Maybe even reaching for the outside edges of your feet. Yeah? And then from here, we'll way back, come into happy baby. Okay, so if you have outside of your feet, just keep holding on as you roll back and fold the legs. And this is yogi's choice. If you want to extend your legs a little bit more, you can take your index and your middle finger slightly with your big toe. And then begin to straighten your knees. You can also just grab a hold of your calves to do this, or even your inner thighs. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. If your legs are extended, go ahead and bend your knees. Draw them in towards one another. Just for a moment, extend your legs. And slowly release the feet to the mat. Begin to make your way to your final pose. So extending your legs onto your mat. Allow your legs to be as wide as your mat. Arms away from your body. Let your legs flop open. Palms up, shoulders, blades against the mat. Releasing the breath. Releasing the body, releasing all effort. And surrendering into your final pose. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Bring some awareness into your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms back behind you. Give yourself a full body stretch. Take a deep inhale. And exhale to drop it back to your mat. Let yourself feel heavy again. Bend your knees, feet to the mat. Draw your knees in towards your chest, hug them in. And then gently roll onto your side and lay fetal position for a few more breaths. Slowly press yourself to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, bring your palms together at the center of your heart. And lifting the heart, bow your head. Take a moment of gratitude. End our practice with an Om. Yeah? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much. It was awesome without music too.
Oh, cool. Have a good weekend.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.